Butler to the air. He's been watching and listening with us. He's a Georgetown University law professor, but more importantly, for the purposes of this conversation, a former federal prosecutor for public corruption, among other things. And, Counselor, same question to you. What are the highlights through your eyes?
Brian, this is an extraordinary moment. When I was a prosecutor and we declined to bring charges, we do a one-sentence press release. There's been a thorough investigation, and the Department of Justice has elected not to proceed. This was very different. We heard 4.5 hours from the nation's chief law enforcement officer about how he exercises his extraordinary prosecutorial discretion. So, look, if the FBI is investigating somebody for 3 years, the director said that it's been the man-hour equivalent of 3 years of investigation, they could find a charge for anybody. So the question is how he exercised this discretion. Some people will say that it's political. Other people will say that no, he just followed precedent. So the thing is, when you talk, you open yourself up to questions about your judgment. So the standard, as Ari said, is negligence. It's gross negligence. Did what the secretary did reach that standard? Again, he said she acted with extreme carelessness. Another time he said she acted unreasonably. He also allowed that there's no dictionary legal definition of gross negligence. So if he really wanted to, could he have brought a case? I think so. So again, that opens up to the critique that he's political. I think at the end of the day, he acquitted himself well. He explained that prosecuting her would have been inconsistent with the precedent. There's never been a prosecution like this.
And do you agree, Professor, that part of his presentation, whether by